Now here's Johnson. Here are the 5 for USA. Joel Embiid is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Malone. Shot clock at 5. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Embiid. Outside Durant. And here's Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And it's Bird with a rebound.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's McHale. Jordan, the pass to Johnson. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Tatum. Goes back up. And Malone gets it to go.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And so Curry will bring it up for USA. Pass to Embiid. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. The fadeaway. Here's McHale. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Curry's shot is off. Here's Bird. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Jordan. Here's McHale. To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. USA needs to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by USA.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Johnson with it. Pass to Malone. Here's Bird. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And the first time out of the game called for USA. LeBron, he's checked in for USA. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for USA. Looking for their first basket of the game. The 3 from Curry. Knocks down the long J.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Curry's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Pass to Jordan. Jordan with a screen on James. Now Johnson. He's covered by Curry. Here's Malone. Shoots over Embiid. The rebound by Embiid. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, I caught up with the 80s team head coach. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Bird. Jordan with a screen on James. Here's Bird. Offline from the top of the key. USA trails by 7. Outside Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
It's both from the now Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Jordan with a screen on James. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Malone. Here's Olajuwon. Embiid covers. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
James passes to Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by James. Edwards has got 5 now.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Pass to Malone. Jordan with a screen on James. Outside Johnson. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
James, a screen on Irving. Curry from deep three-point land. And that misses. That would have put him up. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jordan, the pass to Johnson. Here's Malone. Jordan with a screen on Embiid. Outside Johnson. They still need this. The shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The 80s team up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. And for USA, we've got Anthony Edwards. Anthony Davis is out there with James. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Halliburton in at point guard.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. Halliburton, the pass to Davis. Wow, Anthony Davis throwing his weight around inside.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
And for USA, Anthony Edwards out there with James. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Here's Olajuwon. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
The home team calls timeout. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for James. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Wilkins. Here's McHale. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the low post is good. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Here's Bird, guarded by Edwards. For 3. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 6 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. Edwards on target.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure you heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Oh, AD! An easy target on the lob.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Thomas outside. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Bird. From downtown. Rebound USA.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And Thomas has got the ball here for the 80s team. They trail by 6. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 6 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
USA calls timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. It's time for t-shirts!
So for USA, Kevin Durant comes in for Anthony Edwards, and it's Stephen Curry in for Halliburton. Curry finds Tatum, and he lobs it up top, and finished off by Davis.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Jordan. Jordan with a screen on Tatum. Now Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Jason Tatum. USA leading by 5. And here's Booker. 1:19 left in the first half. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Jordan, the screen. Now here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Over Booker. Money from 17 feet out.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
51 seconds left in the second period. Outside Curry. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Jordan with a screen on Tatum. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yep, count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Johnson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Curry's got 8.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
And so it's USA leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Idiot beat. And measuring up the shot. Nice ball. One more time. A round of applause.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. They've got Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard position. Tatum with a screen. Jordan against Edwards. Fires the 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And for USA, Jason Tatum out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. And here's Curry. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Jordan. Jordan with a screen on Tatum. Outside Johnson. And the basket is good. Johnson's got 5 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
They set the pick. McHale, pass to Bird. Shoots over Durant. Bird, that's good. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, these teams
Is good.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The home team calls timeout.
Guard it.
Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to McHale. And here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul. At the line for your ladies team, Moses Malone. One shot.
USA leading by 4. Tatum, a screen on Johnson. Inside. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's McHale. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point USA lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
A skillful shot by Curry. He makes the short-range floater look effortless. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. KD, what else would you expect?
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Johnson against Curry. Here's Bird. Gets a very good look and converts. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Edwards. On the wing, Curry from the arc. And again, USA with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Johnson. He's got 5. McHale, pass to Bird. Lets it go from deep. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And a deep 3 from Curry. No good on the triple. 1:09 left in the third. Here's Malone. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
USA calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
So USA going with almost an entirely new group here. Davis, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. James comes in for Tatum. Booker, he's checked in for Durant. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Curry. "55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the 80s team. Shoots over Halliburton. The bank shot, no good. Unloads. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Halliburton's got 5.
And this is how you know Halliburton is feeling it. Shooting with assertiveness off the dribble. Nice.
Here's Olajuwon. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Edwards. Give him 8. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Muscling it up and in. Edwards. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. From deep. He's off on that one. And as we in the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. USA out in front, up 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And it's Thomas in at the 1.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
KD out here flexing on people.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
And there's the screen. And it's blocked by Davis. Durant against Irving. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Halliburton against Thomas. Pass to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now here's Durant. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. Back to Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. Check by Davis. 14 feet away. And the shot goes.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
Now here's Halliburton. And that one's good by Durant.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the 80s coach going over their plan during the break. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it's the home team now. Bird passes to Johnson. Over Curry. Johnson with a bucket.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
USA leading by 8. Embiid a screen on Johnson. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the 80s team. Pass to Malone. Here's Bird. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. And now just a 5-point USA lead. Johnson against Curry. Embiid a screen on Johnson. Outside Curry. Takes the shot. Oh, he missed the jumper. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the 80s team. And rebounded by Tatum. USA leading by 5. Here comes Durant. Tipped. Now here's Jordan. Oh, he misses the layup. And Edwards, here we go. Curry, he got a piece of it. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Bird. And here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Rises up. No. Jordan's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Curry. There's the drop. Jason Tatum buries it from outside.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. From 17 feet out, and he gets the jumper to fall. Curry with it. Jacks up a three. It's off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Jordan against Edwards. He fires from 18. And that basket is good.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown. And he really took advantage.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Embiid fires. Can't hit it. Johnson against Curry. It falls.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And they need to continue to play with urgency. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
USA calls timeout. Outside Curry. Embiid, a screen on Johnson. Curry. Oh, the long ball, no good. The home team calls timeout. for the win. Oh, off target from downtown. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So USA will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. They've got Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Edwards, and it's Curry in it to 1. Now here's Edwards. Oh, it doesn't go. To take the lead. There's the layup. Good.
Hey, they really needed that one.
And showing a lot of nerve.
Here's Curry. Embiid, a screen on Johnson. Now Embiid. Using the glass to lay it in.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Embiid's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Just over a minute into overtime here. Edwards against Jordan. Clock at 4. Cleared away by Embiid. And so here's USA. Outside Curry. Screen by Embiid. From downtown. Oh, it misses.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Oh, he jammed it.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Curry. Here's Embiid. Ooh, it misses. Johnson outside. Here's Bird. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Tatum. Curry. Durant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. USA calls timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Here's Tatum. Stephen Curry. The 3 is in.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
The home team calls timeout. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson outside. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
USA calls timeout. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Now Curry. Embiid a screen on Johnson.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
The home team calls timeout. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Now here's Jordan. Cashes it in!
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Another tie! And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. And so here's USA. Edwards fires! Oh, missed on the tray. Edwards gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Let's loose for 3. Active on the glass there. Second chance points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Curry. Johnson with the rebound. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
USA calls timeout. USA making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
And here's USA. Outside Edwards. Yes, it's good!
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Malone. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Curry surveys. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Curry. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Cleared away by Davis. And here's USA. They lead by one. Up top, Curry. Covered by Johnson. Durant. And he nails it.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
No one near him. Oh, it misses. Here's a pass to Tatum. Now Curry. And an intentional foul right there.
Kevin McHale. First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson against Curry. Now Durant takes a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The home team calls timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Unloads. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Edwards cashes in from 18.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And rebounded by Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for USA.
It's over. That's it. That's it.
And so USA takes the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
All right, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Double overtime. So what we gonna do? Random? I'm about to do a random. Let me see. 90s all time. Jordan again? What? Why you keep picking this team? Oh, yeah. Lakers. Let's pick a team. George Gervin. All right, let's see what this heading for.
Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip.
Change this camera. Broadcast. Drive. Let me see about this drive.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kobe. Then it's Johnson, and it's West in at the shooting guard. For three, rebound San Antonio. In the corner, Gervin with it to the paint. Here's Duncan. The shot from the low post is good.
I don't know, y'all. This drive is moving too much. Floor? Let's see about floor.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to West. And Gervin sends it back. Pass to Robinson. West against Gervin.
I'm digging it so far.
Duncan kicks to Leonard. That's good. And so
I'm digging it.
Assist.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Shaq with a screen on Gervin. West against Gervin. West misses. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Over Abdul-Jabbar. No good off the front iron. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Looking for the first basket of the game.
And how about the lift?
Nah, 2K, y'all. Let's go back. Go back to 2K. 2K. Yeah, 2K low height. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Now here's Parker. Outside Gervin. Pass to Robinson. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Baseline jumper, and that's good for 2.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Parker passes to Gervin. Duncan left side. Over Abdul-Jabbar. No good from Duncan. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Robinson dishes to Duncan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Tim Duncan, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Spurs making a switch here. Dampier's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Baylor, he's checked in for West. And Duncan drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Elgin Baylor, the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's Duncan. Pocket 6 to the middle. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And here's the fast break. Baylor passes to O'Neal. And David Robinson pulls it down. San Antonio trailing here. Leonard finds Duncan. Softly drops in the floater. Duncan's got 6 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Baylor passes to Johnson. Over Dampier. Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
The 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Buries the 7-footer.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
O'Neal's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Dampier. Leonard with no one around. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Bryant. It's good. Kobe's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Duncan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the dunk by Kobe.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Leonard looking around. Good work defensively by Baylor. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Worthy. Then it's Baylor. Then it's James. And it's Goodrich in at the point guard. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Tony Parker's checked in for Dampier. West is checked in for the Lakers. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Pass to Keenan. And here is Parker. Here's Keenan. James defending. Baylor against Ginobili. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. In the corner, it's James. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Robinson. No good on the shot. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good from Worthy. Worthy's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs. Night Ball.
San Antonio making a switch here. Durbin's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Robinson on the wing. Outside Aldridge. Parker surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
West finds Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Kobe. Lakers passing it around. Here's James. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker outside. Back to Gervin. Back to Parker. From past the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Duncan, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bryant. Applied down hard. Kobe Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Duncan outside. Gervin surveying the D. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. San Antonio again missing. Parker against West. Here's Kobe. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Bryant against Gervin. And that one's good by Kobe.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now, here is Robinson, and he comes up with the deuce. Robinson's got 6 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
James outside. Here's Bryant. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Shaq is checked in for LeBron. Spurs trail by 9. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot from 12. Leonard, no luck. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Inside. Kobe getting it done in close.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Now Leonard. Duncan with a screen on Bryant. And here's Leonard from 3.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Gervin. And it's Parker in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. With the fadeaway. That is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 on the basket from Leonard.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pass to Shaq. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on David Robinson. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Leonard on the wing. Six to shoot. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Bryant. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. And here is Gervin. Parker kicks to Duncan. Robinson sets a screen for Duncan. Down low. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Robinson.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson double team. Bryant against Leonard. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Kobe missing.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
To the inside, Duncan. And that one hits back iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Kobe dishes to Johnson. Slam dunk, Magic Johnson.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pass to Robinson. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Duncan outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Bryant. From about 19 feet. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard the pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7'1", Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Back to Johnson. Outside Bryant. For the three. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Spurs trail by 3. Duncan outside. Parker sets the screen for Duncan. Leonard on the wing. Leonard battling for 2.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Making a change here. Dampier's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Baylor's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. O'Neal the bounce pass. From range, Kobe drills it.
Been showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Duncan against Shaq. Duncan kicks to Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Ginobili, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers also making some changes. James Worthy's checked in for Shaq, and James subbed in for Bryant. Leonard hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Johnson outside. On the wing, James. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Baylor. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Outside Worthy. James in the post. Leonard's there. LeBron can't get it to go.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Dampier. Still without a basket. For the lead, and it's San Antonio with another.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Spurs. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Bryant. Baylor is out there with James. Then there's West, and it's Mikan in at center. Parker passes to Altman. Gervin outside. Outside for Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Wembanyama has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Lakers trail by 3. West with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Pass to Mikan. Here's Bryant. Lakers passing it around. And they double up James. And here's West for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Parker with it. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a 3 on him, that guy's coming right back at you.
It's Kobe Bryant on the way. Fades back. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. Gervin outside. Good work defensively by Baylor. Lakers trail by 6. LeBron outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. So it's the Spurs now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Pass to Parker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Wembanyama. Duncan comes in for Aldridge. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Ginobili. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. To stop the drought, Los Angeles with another miss. San Antonio leading by 8. Pass to Duncan, and here's Leonard. To the middle. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Leonard! The 3 is off.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blaster to the shoe.
And yeah, it's good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Duncan. Robinson a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan into the lane.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Knocks down the 3.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
2 minutes.
Robinson a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan. It's blocked by Shaq. Ryan up top. He's covered by Leonard. And they get it back. Bryant down low. He's covered by Leonard.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Now Robinson. Left side, Leonard. From 14. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers trail by 5. Johnson outside. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Unloads from 13. Robinson hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Timeout, Lakers. Leonard against Kobe. And he misses the J. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kobe Bryant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Durbin with it. 8-point game. And that one is good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
That one goes.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jerry West, first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, George Gervin.
Two shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 7. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Kobe attacking. It drops.
Kobe Bryant.
And an intentional foul right there.
Jerry West, second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Spurs, George Gervin. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And it's the Lakers' ball.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tim Duncan.
It's been 2 years, and she's not literally giving you all plenty of time to get your stuff together. Because you know what time it is. I think It's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot, but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk.
Here we go. And the Magic start out with the ball. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Kemba Walker, and it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. Lets it fly. McGrady shot is off.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Oh, rejected by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
It's Walker on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Outside Jones, just 4 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Here's Orlando. Here's Hardaway. From down in the low post, it goes.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
They set a pick. Walker for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hardaway, the pass to McGrady. Over Jones. McGrady, good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Right there. Pass to Rice. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Walker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Listen, if you're going to give Kemba Walker that kind of shot, he will take it. Makes it look easy.
Here's McGrady. Now Hill. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Rice. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to McGrady. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Here's Mourning. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Mourning. Orlando with the rebound. Here's McGrady. Here's Howard. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
Outside Johnson. Outside Walker. The shot. Gets an open look and hits it. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hornets trail by 3. Here's the pick. There's Davis with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Hardaway with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, just because he's a center, don't be deceived. Vucevic loves connecting with his teammates. Pretty pass.
Pass to Rice. The 3 is up. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Rice has got 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's McGrady. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Launches it. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Davis. Yet to see a basket. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good D by Hardaway. Here's McGrady. Here's O'Neal. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Davis.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
This fires on the corner 3. And so it's Orlando. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Kemba Walker, and it's Divac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Skiles. Pass to Turkoglu. Howard, the screen. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Howard's got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Bogues. Anderson covers. Fires from the line. Lewis with the rebound. Magic leading by 13. Down low. Here's Howard. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, the composure of Dwight Howard against a solid contest. Good finish inside by the big man.
Bogues, the pass to Divac. Outside Walker. Wallace outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Walker in the post. Down it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Orlando calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Hardaway, the pass to Lewis. Howard, the screen from outside the arc. Orlando again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's in there.
And everyone knows Walker can score, but they're happy to play the role of facilitator.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Hardaway. Outside, Anderson shoots over ball. Anderson can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 11. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Brian, back over to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Anderson. Here's Howard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting one.
That one misses for Howard. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Rice. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Banchero. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. 13 feet out. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Yeah, look at Banchero, reminding you he can shoot too.
Pass to Jones. Back to Walker. Uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 8.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Outside, Hill. Here's McGrady. Howard. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now here's Walker. Give him 8. Outside Jones. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Howard. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. Here's Banchero. 1:43 left in the first half of this one. Pass to McGrady. Who poked away. And stolen by Jones. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Jones has got 7.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
And here's Banchero. Incoming, Banchero. It's good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
There's Davis with the 3. And Charlotte another 3.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Orlando leading by 7. Pass to McGrady. Back to Hardaway. There's the screen. Here's McGrady. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Davis. From the wing. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McGrady shot is off. Banchero against Jones. Pass to Davis. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Orlando. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hornets trail by 9. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Jones finds Walker. There's the drive. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, few do it better than Kemba Walker. On the dribble drive, power, strength, finishing ability, so pretty.
Pass to O'Neal. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Off the inbound, and he connects with a jumper. He has 6. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 9-point game. Pass to Mourning. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Mourning's gone just 1 for 4 so far. To the wing on the left. McGrady. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Johnson. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Walker for three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Simply stated, Kemba cooking right now.
Timeout called, the Magic.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Howard, the pass to Hardaway. Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. 4 on the clock. McGrady, shot is off. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Walker. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Kemba Walker's handle has always been special, and it's always created shot opportunities just like that.
Here's O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Jones misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. McGrady's got 16 points.
Hit it from just about anywhere.
Back to Walker. Takes the three. Orlando with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hardaway from outside. And they get it back. Hill against Jones. Hill the pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. And the baseline jumper, no good. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Guys, back to you.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Walker. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Johnson. Outside Jones to end the run. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McGrady. Out to the right wing. Howard with a screen on Walker. McGrady. They get it back. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And the Hornets call time here.
substitution on the court.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 13. Bogues, the pass to Walker. Pass to Mourning. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 2 on the clock. Here's Bogues. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Orlando leading by 13. To the inside. Here's O'Neal, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Outside Walker. The kick out to Johnson. The 3. Rebounded by Turkoglu. Turkoglu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Steps back and shoots. Rice grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 15. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Walker. Fires for 3. And no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Davis, and it's Mourning in at the center position. Here's Hill. And that one comes up a bit short. Hornets trail by 13. Jones feels it out. 3-pointer. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Jones.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And here's Hardaway. Pass to Turkoglu. Beyond the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Turkoglu's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Hill. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Magic lead by 15. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Orlando?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Orlando with the ball. The Hornets making their last shot. Vucevic finds Hardaway. Got it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Timeout called, Hornets. a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Davis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Ball. Shoots over Hill. Here's Bogues, defended by Hardaway. The shot's good.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Orlando leading by 13. Outside, Hill. There's a screen. Outside O'Neal. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Bogues. The three from Ball. Rebounded by Turkoglu.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the bucket is good. Turkoglu's got 5 points now in the quarter. Hornets trail by 17. Here's Bogues. Pass to Ball. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Timeout. Magic.
Timeout call.
Timeout. Timeout. Sorry.
So both teams making some changes here. A chance to check out our player of the game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Hardaway with it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. From 15 feet away.
Charlotte foul call. Larry Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Six to shoot. And that one's drained from the low block. And the Magic lead by 19.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
Back to Walker.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Jones. The three ball. Charlotte again missing. Orlando leading by 19. Pass to McGrady. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Mourning's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Walker. Outside Jones. Inside. Mourning misses.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Outside, Hill. Here's McGrady. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots.
Three shots. 3 shots.
First one falls for him. A new lineup here for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And Walker's got the ball here for Charlotte. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Outside Jones. And they pick up 2.
Eddie Jones.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Skiles. Pass to McGrady. Pick by Vucevic. McGrady, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nice shot by Walker.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Skiles. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game.
All right. Who else we playing with? You know what? We going all out with the era. Let's go.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Hold on, let's take this filter off. Camera. That's what we're going with. Let's go.
In the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Utah Jazz. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. Now Mike, I don't know about you, but after all these seasons, opening day still gives me a great jolt.
And I get a jolt also, Kevin, just like you, because it's the start of something special. You never know how it's going to play out, but you do know it'll be magnificent to watch.
Jordan's shot is off.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Here's Stockton. And the layup's good off the glass.
The quick dribble of Stockton. Ball handling, 101.
Now the Bulls with it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Phil Jackson. I asked Coach what the strategy was against a ball handler like John Stockton. Coach said, there are no ball handlers like John Stockton. He is one of one. The best thing we can do is to try to stay attached and interfere with his passing game. Sounds like limiting Stockton's assists and not stopping them is their only hope there. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Especially down low, the incredible scoring mailman, Karl Malone, does his work.
It's Jordan, top of the key. Shoots over Malone, and the Bulls with another miss. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Malone kicks to Stockton. Pass to Malone. Clock at 6. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone's got his second bucket.
You're not going to find a more effective scorer inside than Malone, no matter how tight the D is.
Now Pippen. Here's Jordan. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Stockton looking around. Driving inside. Paxson with the steal. Here's Jordan. Releases from the wing and drills it.
He is money from there. Jordan is so comfortable operating from mid-range.
Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone wide open. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Here's Grant and the dunk by Grant.
Hey, just putting in the work, doing the job. Grant does this every night. Rarely takes a game off in terms of his effort and tenacity.
Now here's Stockton. Malone a screen on Paxson. Stockton kicks to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Over Pippen. Another miss by Utah. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Back to Paxson. Bulls moving the ball around. Pippen the pass to Paxson. Here's Jordan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Baseline try. Malone, no luck. Chicago trailing here. Jordan, right side. Near the step back. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, I like Jordan's shot selection here. Has a great understanding for when to fire.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Bulls, the Kings check in for Cartwright. Hobson comes in for Scottie Pippen. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Here's Malone. No scoring in this one. Shoots over Jordan. The rebound by Jordan. Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Hobson. Just 5 on the clock. And 3 from Jordan. The rebound by Malone. Utah shooting to start out this game about 43%. 1:19 left in the first. Hobson passes to Armstrong. Here's Hobson. Grant up top. 6 on the shot clock. And 3 from Jordan. Rebounded by Bailey. Pass to Murdoch. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. King against Malone. A floater. Rebound by the Bulls. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse team.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Murdoch. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break whenever they can.
A very opportunistic approach on offense. I like how aggressive they remain attacking in transition. Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
King outside. Back to Pippen. Nails the baby hook. Pippen's got his first basket of the night.
And Pippen doesn't just look to beat you with his jumper. He's also adept at capitalizing inside.
Here's Murdoch. Hasn't made one yet. Brown outside. There's the lob to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Bulls making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Purdue. High post, Pippen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Utah's ball. Here is Stockton. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Armstrong. And Brown throws it down.
How about the effort on the offensive boards?
Remarkable job, Clark. The coaching staff really appreciates that hard work.
Love it.
Not just the coaching staff, but his teammates do as well. Great work.
Here is Armstrong, following the bucket by the Jazz. The rebound by Benoit. Utah leading. On the wing, Stockton. And this year's the centennial anniversary of basketball's invention. Dr. James Naismith back in 1891. He then coached at Kansas. Boy, basketball has come a long way, hasn't it?
It sure has, Kevin. I mean, the game itself has changed dramatically in that 100 years. But think about this, the number of lives that have been changed by virtue of the game of basketball, mine included. Basketball has given me a life that I only dreamed of, and that dream has become a reality. I wonder what the esteemed Dr. Naismith would think of the game he created and seeing it today.
So for the Bulls, Grant comes in for Livingston, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Hobson. Pass to Purdue. Bulls moving the ball around. Now Jordan. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 6.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
And here's Stockton. High, arcing shot. Malone's shot good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan. He's on target from 8 feet out. That's now 8 points for Michael. And Utah has possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
The flush. Malone is another level athlete.
Armstrong with it. Scoreless thus far. Jordan against Malone. Jordan down low. Jordan gets it to go inside. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Everyone, time to make some noise. Here are your Lavables.
They're making some changes. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Hodges comes in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Malone, a screen on Paxson. Murdoch passes to Malone. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. The rebound by Cartwright. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Paxson. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Here's Grant. Back to Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Utah leading. Here's Malone. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 4 rebounds in this game. Paxson outside. To the paint. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
Yeah, because you always say these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh, and that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
And so it's Utah with it after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Eaton. Out to Edwards. Pass to Malone. Here's Murdoch. He has yet to score. And then Malone with the dunk.
Monster flush that time from the big man.
Here's Jordan. Good! He got it at the buzzer.
That was right on time.
A terrific shot to close out the quarter, and a great way to build confidence for the entire team.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, here's Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Pass to Edwards. Malone looking around. Inside. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Eaton's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Jazz. Now, here's Jordan. A rebound by the Jazz. Eaton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Malone. Yes, that goes in. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Such a talented shooting guard. I love whenever Malone looks to score inside, too.
Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 14 points.
Nice footwork to get into position to score from close range.
Stockton outside. On the wing, Malone. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And And for the Bulls, they're shooting in this game 45%. It's Jordan, top of the key. Clock at 6. Nice D from Malone. Enzo Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now, here's Stockton. Malone with the screen. On the wing, Malone shoots over Grant, and Malone gets it to go on the assist by Stockton.
There's the finesse part of Malone's game. He's a good jump shooter off the catch.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
Crowd is Sexton wants a t-shirt.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Jordan. Right inside. And here's Paxson. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's out there just forcing it. A terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Stockton outside. Malone left side. Rebound by the Bulls. Cartwright's got his 6th rebound on the night. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
Now here's Stockton. On the wing, Malone. Over Jordan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Malone's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside Pippen. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Malone. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Jordan.
He was their top scorer today, but, you know, he really had to work for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach his full potential. Now here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. The rebound by Grant. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pippen a screen on Malone for the tie, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. You know, they could have gave up and thrown up the white flag, but instead they've scratched and clawed their way back into it.
A real testament to how much these guys believe in themselves. Even when they're down and things look hopeless, they kept plugging away.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Here's Murdoch. He's covered by Armstrong.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Hodges. Here is Armstrong. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's how you want to use King offensively. He should be attacking the rim.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Malone outside. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Pass to Hobson. Here is Hodges. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now Armstrong. Still scoreless. Over Bailey. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And Utah has possession. Trailing by 4. Here's Bailey. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out front as they wrap up the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Livingston. Brown against King. Pippen outside. Here's Hobson. And here's Armstrong. He gets that one. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Great strength. Armstrong flexing his muscles on that one.
Stockton outside. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Tries from 7. And it's King with the rebound.
And he knows he's got to convert in these situations. No excuse given the limited defense on him.
Pippen, the pass to Hobson. Pass to King. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Utah also making a switch. Malone's checked in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Pass to Bailey. Stockton outside. Clock is at 3. Shot from the top of the key. Good. Nothing but net.
Not many guys have a better feel for the pick and roll game than Stockton. He'll destroy you in that set.
Outside, Jordan. Pass to Pippen. And here's Armstrong. Fires the 3. Excellent D from Stockton.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. Comes up empty down low.
And usually you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Jordan finds Pippen. King, left side. Here is Armstrong. From downtown. That shot off. Excellent D from Stockton. Here's Benoit. Defended by Jordan. Screened by Malone. Here's Benoit. Layup, no good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Upside Pippen. Bailey pulls it down. Jazz trail by 4. Got a piece of it. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Oh, Jordan right on the defense.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
So for the Bulls, Bill Carter, he's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Livingston. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yep, that goes down.
I like watching Eaton capitalize in a big moment, proving how effective he is on offense.
Michael Jordan. No good. Jazz trail by 4. Stockton outside. Got it to go off the glass.
This is why they go to Malone in these moments, because they know he will deliver for them.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. To tie it up. And the crafty layup. Good.
Rising to the occasion, Malone delivering the clutch points.
With the ball. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. All right, with a screen on Stockton.
Got it! Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big time shot for sure. It's got to help his confidence as well as his team.
Now, here's Stockton. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
The muscle from Malone. Outstanding at staying in control despite the hit.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Paxson against Stockton. And he jams it in.
You need guys who can hit big buckets for you. Proper answering the bell there.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's ready to talk things through with them. Malone down low. Jordan's there. Can't get it to go. Pippen down low. Edwards defending. Edwards against Pippen. Time on the clock. Jordan fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
Now, here's Stockton. Malone in the post. The shot misses. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Well, they get the win, Clark, in dramatic fashion.
These fans, Kevin, are letting out a huge sigh of relief. This win certainly did not come easy.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.